Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another review with us, the Review Bros. My name's Aaron.
My name's Craig.
And today we bring you a special pre-workout that you cannot buy because it is not for sale. What's it called?
It's called, very appropriately, Danger, Keep Out. And there is no brand, no lab, nothing behind this. Very mystical.
Not even a weight, is there?
No, we do not know. All we know is there's some gems on the eyeballs that look very pretty.
Is this going to be the gemstone in your arsenal? Let's get into all the usuals here. The taste, the price, the label, the effects. Sum out with a final verdict.
You know how we get things done here by now. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, like the video, tick the bell icon, all the usual stuff. We do appreciate it.
Taste and mixability of Danger, Keep Out, not for sale. So, does it come in a flavour? Well, not according to the tub. However, we've been onto the official website where apparently it comes in very berry. And that is the only flavour that exists. Indeed, it is a purple looking powder.
Yeah, it looks and smells grapey, but let's see how it goes. So the serving size is 1.5 scoops.
Now, what we will say at this stage is there's no weight to the scoops. No, nothing at all, really. So we're just going to do a heaping.
Because it is only a small scoop, it's very hard to judge scoop and a half, I'll be honest. Because, you know, is a scoop a flat scoop or is it a heap? Is it rounded? We don't
Impossible. So just under a flat for the next. That's what we'll class as 1.5. I will say that we have sort of tried a few variations of it. Powder is in. Let's do it.
Got a Jack 3D-esque look to it, right?
Quite a bit of frothing, guys.
Mild
Mixability. Not too bad.
Reasonable.
Yeah, we've seen better, but we've definitely seen worse. I'd still call that above average.
Yeah.
So, let's do it.
Mild poppage.
Oh, there is enough.
See how it goes.
Very, very. It's
Nice.
berry.
Like a mixture of blackberries, grapes,
Mm.
blueberries maybe.
Yeah, I like that.
Like a fruity cider almost.
Yeah. No imperfections, no harsh undertones, no medicinal aftertaste.
Which is surprising with the label.
It's not bitter, it's not sour.
Just a bit
it's
sweet. Yeah. That's really quite nice. No real complaints, to be fair.
It tastes to me like those melted pink Starburst or something like that.
Yeah, it actually does, to be honest.
Yeah, very nice.
I'm happy to give that a 3-2-1.
3, 2, 1.
9 out of 10.
9.5.
Oh. What's the mixability like? If it's reasonable, go up.
It is reasonable, to be fair.
Yeah, we'll go up then. If it's mixed above average, so 9.5.
Considering what it is, guys, I've got to say, that's a good start to this review.
It's price time, guys. So where do you go to get hold of this very limited fancy pants looking tub? Well, you go to gymgang.co.uk where you find this 30 serving tub for $39.99.
I can tell you guys, it comes in a generous 30 servings, which you know is always a thumbs up. It does mean probably at least a month's worth of training. You know what, that is always a good start. Now that always brings that pricing score up. What I'll say is, as Craig said, $39.99 divided by that 30 serving, £1.33 per the go. So I can tell you that comes in at a nice 5.5 out of 10 on that consistent pricing scale. So what I will say is that it's cheaper than your average pre-workout. Now, is it going to be worth that bang for buck? Let's move into the label and let's move into the effects of this pre.
It's label time, god damn it.
Let's get through it. What does this pre-workout contain?
Let's get into it. Right, okay, so we know it's 30 servings. We know it's 1.5 scoops per the serve. We don't know the total active ingredients or the total weight of the scoop or the total weight of the tub.
Scary stuff, guys. It makes it difficult to review, but we're going to do our very best.
Very illicit stuff here. First up, we've got citrulline malate 2-to-1 ratio, 5 grams.
Nice. Yeah, not bad. In fact, you know what, we've seen better, but it's a nice start to a label. Obviously, that is going to boost those nitric oxide levels up in the bloodstream and give some pumping elements. So, good start.
We'll take it. Next up, beta-alanine 2.5 grams.
slightly under what we would like to see. Obviously 3.2 is the clinical studied amount. Nonetheless, I still do think it will come with those itchy, tingly, scratchy feelings that you get when the pre-workout kicks in.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, once it's built up in the system, it's going to help you with that muscle endurance.
Nice. Moving on, we've got beetroot powder at 2 grams.
Blood flow health, circulation is going to help with the pumps and get these ingredients into the body as effectively as it possibly can.
Lovely jubbly. Next up, caffeine anhydrous, 400 milligrams.
Nice, guys. That's a hefty amount of caffeine. Roughly 4 cups worth of coffee, the main stimulant here that's going to give you that kick in the gym.
Nice. Moving on, we've got the main ingredient, the one everyone's hyped about, 1,3-dimethylamine Dmaa 90 milligrams.
That explains why this is not for sale. Obviously, that is an illegal component that is not allowed to be sold worldwide. So we do not recommend this pre-workout for anyone out there.
Research only, please.
Stimulant heavy based.
It does say 21 plus only on the label as well, funny enough. Moving on, we've got hordenine, 100 milligrams.
Nice little fat burner there. It'll give you some energy in the form of lipid metabolization, so burning up those fat cells in the body for that energy production.
Above average dose, I know, I reckon. Moving on, we've got PEA at 1 gram.
Nice focus element there. Obviously, that's going to give you that dialed in tunnel vision focus, and a nice gram of it will do nicely too.
Yeah, I
powerful
think that's
one.
Like double the normal dose we've seen as well. So no digestion aid, will that hold it back?
All we can do, guys, is give you our honest experience in the gym. Effects time of danger. Keep out. Now, should you keep out? Let's get rid of the label. We're going to go on true life experiences in the gym. So we start at the beginning with that beta-alanine effect. Now, did it kick in, Craig?
It's in there at 2.5 grams, so you do feel it to a 2.5 gram level. You know, 5 out of 10 on our beta itch scale, so it's definitely there.
Yeah, not the strongest by any stretch, so that can become a pro or a con depending on whether you like it. What I would say is it feels more like a niacin flushing feeling. Now, obviously on this label, it doesn't disclose any niacin or vitamin content, so we don't truly know. But if I had to, you know, bet my money on it, I'd say there's a respectable niacin content in there, and that's why it gives that almost red skin flush feeling to it, with some internal heating, which is what follows. What it does, turn on that central heating within the body, almost like the fat burning element of the hordenine is potentially coming to front.
Yeah.
Energy follows soon after, and you know what? I would call it a medium to high level of energy. I wouldn't say it was a stim junkie, absolute mega powerful energy, but I would definitely say it's an above average for a stim junkie product.
Yeah, it doesn't smack you, it doesn't hit you, you don't think like bang, it's hit and then you're ready to roll. It sort of creeps up on you and holds that you a nice level throughout the workout, really.
Now, is that what we expected? No, we expected to really feel this product. You know what? It is a danger keep out product, and that's what we expected. What I will say is at this early stage of this effect section is I do actually think if you was to go against the label and do 2 slightly heaped scoops, we do think you would get better results. But we cannot condone that, nor can we score this product in that way, shape or form.
Yeah.
We've got no choice but to go with the amount that you saw in the video, the 1 heaped scoop and the 1 slightly under score.
And on that, it feels like a kind of stepping stone to Stim Junkie land, doesn't it? It's a nice, friendly Stim Junkie pre-workout, not blow your head off one. As we said, it's like a baby crack.
What we'll say with that is it is very similar to crack pre-workout by Dark Labs, minus maybe 20 to 30%.
Yeah. Just
the whole spectrum.
Dialed down a little bit.
Yeah. What I'd say is obviously Dark Labs crack is a bigger scoop, and you take 2 of that. Potentially this sort of similar type should be done the same.
Yeah.
Using my words right there.
But the way it felt, it did feel like crack. You know, similar experience, but like we said, just reduced.
Yeah, the highness of crack, minus 20%, but definitely still there. Pumps were reasonable.
Yeah.
Nothing to write home about.
Slightly above average.
Yeah, and I do think that's because you work it in there. And the focus, again, definitely above average actually.
Happy
that was
on the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a productive Stim Junkie product. Do we think there's 1,3-dimeth in there at 90 milligrams? Probably not. Potentially at a lower dose. Potentially it's DMHA or something else.
Yeah.
We just don't truly know. But what we would say is it's not as powerful as some other DMAA pre-workouts that claim similar amounts.
Yeah, this feels like you almost feel it in there, but not at the level you expect it at. What, like 10, 20 it feels like? You know,
yeah.
you feel something illicit is in there, let's put it that way.
Yeah, because you do definitely get that highness element, that euphoria, and as Craig put it, productively high, happy.
Yeah, and there's actually no negatives to this pre-workout either. You know, you don't get the jitters, the crazy rush of energy in a crash. You don't get the appetite suppression. You don't feel woozy after your workout. You don't feel like, whoa,
no, it comes down nicely towards the end of the workout. I wouldn't say this is a long-lasting pre-workout. It only will last 2 to 2.5, pushing 3 hours.
Yeah.
After that, it's sort of gone, so it won't affect sleep. And I also didn't notice it affects appetite. Nor did I get any cold sweats, chills, jitters, or any negative connotations with the product.
And this is pretty much why we're saying it's a sort of stepping stone stim junkie pre, because you get some of those illicit feelings, but without any of the negatives.
So we're gonna wrap this effects section off with a score, and that score on the 1.5 scoop is an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, because the energy, focus and pumps are all sitting roughly around that 8.5 region, so we're going to go with the overall 8.5.
Absolutely, and bear in mind guys, I do think that if they'd said 2 scoops, potentially 2.5 scoops maybe.
Yeah, some of you nutters will do that, let's face it.
Then we're talking more powerful feelings, but that's just the way we felt it guys. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10. Final verdict on Danger Keep Out by Gym Gang Official. Exciting stuff guys. I know you wanted to see all these scores on the doors, and that's what we're doing now in historical order. According to the review now, it comes in that one flavour. What did we think, Craig?
We gave it a 9.5 out of 10, you know, really nice, especially all the ingredients they're masking. There's actually no flavour on the tub. We only found out that it was very berry because we looked on the website. Yeah,
absolutely, and mixed very nicely too actually, considering. And we move into the price, and it is a nice 30 servings, and that is a saviour, as you guys are fully well aware. What did we give that?
That came to a 5.5 out of 10 on our price scale, so priced a little bit better than your typical pre-workout, especially when you consider what you're getting.
Yeah, and I do actually think that price scale is worth it because of the effects. Now, what did we give them?
The effects, we said it was a nice, friendly Stim Junkie entry pre-workout, and we landed on an 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, so respectable guys. Now, my final synopsis, and Craig fully agrees with me, is that it is worth that price. It's a productive stepping stone into the Stim Junkie realm. However, must be said at this stage, it's not as powerful or illicit as you probably will be thinking it's going to be.
Yeah.
The way it's designed is made to make it look like an absolute powerhouse Stim Junkie illicit off your bonds pre-workout. It just doesn't quite make it there at 1.5 scoops.
And I believe that these tubs are limited, so you know they're not going to be around forever. So if you do like the look of this and you do like the way it sounds, do pick it up, because it might be something cool that you want to keep as a collector's item.
It does look good, and the gems are hand stuck on apparently. So
yeah, there's a lot of thought and effort that's gone into the sort of marketing and the look of it, so we have to commend them on that. Total score?
That total score comes in at 23.5 out of 30, so it is above average. Obviously the taste they help that along the way. You know, use your own discretion guys. This is just based on our own personal thoughts and feelings of the 3 times we've used it. So with that all being said, please do hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up. It does help the algorithms grow. Comment your thoughts and feelings below. Are you thinking of getting this product? All the good stuff, and as always,
stay
stimmed. And this still will do the job, guys.
But don't touch, because it's not for sale.